are still here on I-24 News Morning Edition. What is the date?
It's the 6th still.
It is still the 6th. As you told me. Yes. Netta Achitov, the gorgeous, lovely Netta Achitov, is here with us.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You're for the environment news.
Yes, and one science story.
And one science story. This is the environment resident guru, Mama. Please hit it.
Okay, so we haven't had time to talk about it because we had so many things on our plate, the COP21 and so forth, but there is a huge gas leak in California that is going on since October 23rd.
Actually, you know, I'm so glad you brought this. It's been going on for how many months now?
Over 2 months, right?
Over 2 months,
yes.
right? Thank you.
And we will continue to live with this leak until February,
right.
And because they are not able to close the well,
Great.
because it's so deep. And look at these images, it's unbelievable. So this is methane gas, which is 80 times more violent to the environment than CO2, our beloved
right, our beloved EMF friend.
And they say that this is the BP of gas. BP was
BP,
oil.
I don't remember
so
the BP. Now, first of all, not only that, fabulous. Ami did bring it into one of our press reviews several weeks ago. That said, going on for 2 months. What does something like that has already been going for 2 months, do we have any information? What does it do to the population living in California?
So hundreds of people were evacuated. It's not a very populated area, but hundreds of people who do live there were evacuated, and 1,000 people are suing the company. The company is
America,
called
after all. Yeah.
Southern California Gas. It's one of the biggest gas companies in the States. And this was one of the biggest wells.
You don't know when they'll be able to shut it down. They haven't
say
managed
late
it.
February. Also, the BP, it took 3 months to
remember the BP leak too,
have control over it. So it's kind of the same time frame. Crazy stuff.
No, crazy. Yes.
And also, it comes in light of the Obama Clean Power Plan, which wants to reduce emissions, and now you have this, which woohoo! The emissions are skyrocketing.
No, the emissions are skyrocketing, and maybe this is exactly the point to show where we need to reduce emissions.
Yes. And now California, the plan of Obama is by states, so now California will have a really hard time to stand.
Yeah, their numbers are very high.
Yes.
Okay.
And now we have many stories about cars. Comedians with cars.
Yes!
This is us.
And Ami would love this one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so in New Delhi, it's one of the most polluted cities in the world, in New Delhi and Beijing, and they've decided to finally do something about it. So from January 1st, they are alternating odd numbers cars and even numbers cars. And the first day was a huge success. People actually obliged and left their car at home. The mayor did a carpool to work to the municipality, which is nice. Many volunteers stood in the streets and were helping the police to... and also kids with signs saying we don't want to breathe this bad air.
Folks, it's doable.
Yeah.
If you that was the first day.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first day was great.
And
huge
then,
success.
Huge success.
And now they think that maybe people will start buying plates. There'll be a market of plates, or they'll buy a new car because it's so cheap in India. And they're not so sure how it will work, but at least symbolically or declaratively.
You maybe will agree with me that environmentalists, can use the claim that the problem with the planet is actually the people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And 8.5 billion cars in New Delhi.
8.5 billion cars just in New Delhi.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
And we're continuing. The same thing happened in Milan, Rome, and Naples. In Milan, they just banned cars from 10 to 4. So no cars, as you can see. It's amazing. Amazing footage. Now, this is Rome.
I've never seen Netta so happy. Seriously, so enthused. Look
cars.
at that. He's like, no cars. But look at that.
In Rome, they did the India way, alternating. And in Naples, they have allowed only cars that have this emission plan that are Euro 4, they're called. So look at these images.
Look at that.
Very
nice. Wow. That looks like Yom Kippur in Israel.
And we're going to the next story, also bad cars, the Volkswagen. So the United States have filed a lawsuit.
He loves this story. It's the best story ever.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
So United States have filed a lawsuit, and they're charging, what is the number? $18 billion from Volkswagen, and we'll see where it goes. We're just updating,
Just giving you an updating. So the U.S. government just sued Volkswagen for $18 million or
$18 billion.
Billion, I was about to say 18 million is nothing.
600,000 vehicles, $30,000 per vehicle.
That's just one of the suits.
Yeah.
There are class action suits in just about every country where you sell Volkswagens.
Yeah.
They're being sued out of their ears. I don't know. I really don't know how they're going to.
I was about to say this may not be this may be the last year for Volkswagen.
They'll have to sell maybe in India cars
Oh,
with
God.
alternating
Alternating days.
Oh, exactly. Ed.